medicine.
Okay, Rodgey, you just received a call.
From Janetta Williams or Andrew. She
in the middle of the night.
And I had recently told her I could, the day before, I believe it was, I told her I could not tolerate her druggy, steely ways anymore.
We won't put up with theft around here, Raj.
And I could never rent her that.
What about buying like lease as rent?
She could. I would have done that, but she has no monies or no intention to make any money.
Back on the point. Let's describe Janetta's condition at the time. She was what? Premenopausal.
Yeah, druggy, premenopausal.
Persecuted. Christianish.
Alcoholic.
Cowgirl.
Not a cowgirl. She could have been. No, she posed as a caregiver, and I was comfortable with it. I was a little bit comfortable.
Amish-ish.
Comfortable with.
All right, so you went over there to the scene of the alleged crime.
I went over to this. No, I went to the.
Oh gosh. Can you not make medicine right now? Can we?
And if I don't, my life will soon be over.
That's why we're making your last will and testament, Raj.
Oh yeah. Which comes first? The testament.
Here, just hold up on that medicine. Okay, so you went over there, and then what did you find?
With good intent, to see if she needed rescued, but I found nobody there but Janetta.
Okay.
And she was she's kind of
eating the pie filling.
No, she had this can, which I will produce as evidence. She had this can of apple pie filling, and she was beating herself in the forehead with it, and she had a bloody nose, but that blood appeared to be dry, possibly from a earlier injury. And she said, I said, Janetta, what's going on? She said, Daryl's beating me up and tried to.
How did that make you feel? Did you get any kind of a flashback there?
He's already eaten my nose. But her nose, she appeared to have had a bloody nose.
Was there pie filling on her nose?
No, there was no. I don't know, but she.
That would make it more edible.
She had a little dried blood, but her nose didn't appear to me to be broken, and it certainly wasn't eaten off. And he said, and he's done this all before. He ate my ear, he gouged my eyes out, and he's eaten my.
You're saying she was having a reaction to some sort of a drug?
Throat, and because I noticed she didn't have an Adam's apple, and I thought maybe he did eat her throat, the Adam's apple part, and then put it all back together. But surgeons can do wonders these days, so I didn't really question her at this point. I said, well, Janetta, why are you doing this? He said, I'm going to see Daryl either dead or in prison for the rest of his life for what he's done to me. He's ruined my life. I said, Janetta, have you been smoking that
potpourri?
She said, I noticed you guys took an awful lot of liquor, and I didn't intend for that. I didn't want that to happen. And she said, and Daryl, it's all Daryl did it, and he gave me the liquor, and he can't have liquor. He said, but he's vomited and passed out, and after beating me and getting Alex to dig a grave and put me in it, and had Alex holding the gun to my head, and they've ruined my life, and I'm losing my house. I said, well, Janetta, I'm afraid that's my fault, but I can't get along with. I can't put up with this. Or not doing anything like it should be. He said, well, you're going down too for this because this is all your fault. And I said, yeah. She said, will you stop beating yourself that? She said, no, I've got to break my nose. And
was she really hitting herself with it?
Mm-hmm. And I said, no, why do you have to do that? Because she said, I need that with the police.
That reminds me of something once that you and I had about 2 weeks ago.
And
You needed me to hit you with a kitchen pot.
A heavy kitchen pot, but like the PK did. No, and then she said, she said, I want you hit me in the nose with this. I said, no, why would I do that? She said, if you don't, you're taking the rap for this. You're going to prison just like Daryl and Alex. And I said, okay, what'll happen to me if I do? She said, well, you'll be free as a bird. And anyway, said finally, I wanted to get out of there, and realized I'd made a bad move coming out there. But then I said, okay, give me the pie fillet. Give me the pie fillet. She said, are you going to do it? Swear to me you're going to do it. She said, I don't think you're in your right mind. And then she said, you're going to, this is all your fault, and I'm going to see you in prison if you don't do it. And I said, okay,
She's going to be visiting a lot of people in prison here, is she?
No, she doesn't visit.
Well, how's she going to see him in prison then if she isn't?
I think that was just a figure of speech, possibly.
All right.
So I took the pie filling, and I didn't intend to hit her hard enough to. That said, you're going to want to close your eyes, but I think maybe she opened her eyes, and just as I hit it, I just wanted to hit it hard enough to maybe bloody her nose and help out. And I realized that I had to my fingerprints were on the pie filling already. So I hit, but then at the same time, she forward like a head-butting person would do when trying to break the nose of another.
Or an old billy goat.
Or an old billy goat would do. She'd lunge forward, and it hit her a little harder. It may have broken her nose, and then she.
But pie filling is kind of an amorphous goo, though. If you were to hit somebody with pie.
Steel can.
Oh, it was a can. Oh, it was inside of a can.
I have the can with her blood on it and my finger.
And you're willing to produce the can?
I will produce the can and take responsibility for this whole heinous crime. But heinous, which I feel I was forced to do to keep. And I've been paying. Then after that, then I had to pay blackmail money to keep this. And I can't live with the blackmail and what I've done any longer.
No, you've often spoken out about all the blackmails.
Yes, and
Obama.
But it certainly, she certainly got a good bloody nose. But when the can was already flat, I didn't think any way that would hurt her really bad.
A flattened can can't hurt anyone. I don't think it's not.
Yeah, I think it could bloody your nose, but it wouldn't. If you use the corner of a can, you could cause death possibly with that. Yeah. But the face is like a protector for the brain, and I realized this, and I felt I had to give her what she wanted or suffer some consequences. I just wanted to get the crap out of there, and then I did immediately after that, and the pie filling was thrown down. The last I saw it was right there by her carcass.